So there's always a reason why people either don't start a business or they don't even finish it out. They don't even continue with the business. And it's because of doubt and self-doubt at that. And so I talk to a lot of people who actually feel paralyzed, who actually don't have the will to move because they doubt the things that they can do. Now, granted, a lot of people feel as if they are confident most of the time, but it's the small percentage of doubt that keeps them from actually reaching success, not only in business, but in their life. And so, working with these people and even experiencing it for myself at some point in time, the questions that I asked was, what if you fail? What if I don't make it? What if people don't want to hear what I have to say? What if people just don't want to hear from me? I really had to think about the questions that I was asking myself and understand why was the doubt there? Why was I doubting myself? Why are you doubting yourself? Because the thing that you are wanting to do, you're doubting yourself that you can even do it. And so let's uncover how we can overcome the doubt and actually help you reach success. So that way you can start the business, you can continue with the business, you can keep going and be consistent and persistent to where you see the success that you've been wanting to see. And so to truly uncover and overcome the doubt, we have to really understand the nature of what doubt is. And we also have to see the opposite of what doubt is, and that's belief. So, doubt and belief are literally two sides of the same coin. So, if you took a quarter and you flipped it, you're going to see both of those. You're going to see doubt, you're going to see belief. Which one are you choosing when you're making decisions or even thinking about doing a certain task? Because doubt, all it is just believing in the wrong outcome, while faith is believing in the right one. So, which one are you doing? Are you believing in the wrong thing, the wrong outcome for the business, the wrong outcome for the partnership, the wrong outcome for whatever the case may be? What's your focus on? Or are you focused on the success? What if it does work? What if it does work? What if I can get that client to see transformation? What if I can actually help these people? What focus are you seeing when you're trying to reach that goal? Because ultimately, whichever one you focus on is the reality that you're going to actually live in. Doubt is just a natural response to stepping into the unknown. It's literally a natural response because as people, the first thing that we do is doubt. We unconsciously doubt ourselves when we say, am I really able to do this thing? You first ask yourself. You let other people's doubt creep into your mind. And now instead of you keep burning with the faith that you actually had, saying, yes, I'm gonna do this regardless of what happens, the doubt of your friend, the doubt of your family members, the doubt of your mama, daddy, cousin, whoever the case may be, that doubt has paralyzed you, stopped you from actually growing. And that's literally the tool that the enemy uses to keep you from seeing the success and the vision that God has implanted you with. Now, let's be honest. Some people, the doubt is just a defense mechanism. It's a defense mechanism against failure. People don't like to fail, but failure is literally the thing that creates success. It's a defense mechanism against failure, but it also keeps you from growth. You can't grow if you're doubting. If you use that defense mechanism all the time to avoid going into a place, to avoid going into the unknown, you will never grow. Because in scripture, in James 1 and 6, it says, but let him ask in faith with no doubting. Keyword, no doubting. For the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. So, are you being tossed and driven by the wind? Or are you really setting your firm foundation, really ready to go and actually achieve this success? Where's your focus? Are you focusing on the success? Are you focusing on actually believing that you can do the thing? Because do you even do you even know the power of what belief can do for you? And not only for you, but for the people that's around you. When you choose to believe in yourself and in your calling, you align with God's purpose for your life. When I believe in the things that God has already showed me, or I believe that I can actually help people, that's when I actually start helping people. I even help. I had to have the belief that I can actually help the clients that I'm called to serve. I'm called to the people that God has chosen for me. But if I doubted myself every time, they wouldn't get 100% authenticity. They wouldn't get 100% transformation. They wouldn't even get value. Why? Because I'm always second guessing myself. Because I'm always doubting myself. I'm always questioning whether something is valid or whether it's not, whether this is from God or whether it's not. Why are we doubting? And so, if we think about Moses doubting his ability to actually lead, he stepped into his calling. He believed in God more than he believed in his doubt. And ultimately, he was able to carry out the vision and the calling on his actual life. One of the one of the stories that we hear about whenever we think about the Bible is Noah and how he actually um how he saved his family and all the animals and put them on the ark. If Noah would have doubted himself and said, I don't believe that I can do this, where would we be? If Jesus doubted himself while he was here on earth to do his purpose and his mission, would we actually be saved? The power of belief is the literal thing that is going to take you from nowhere to somewhere, from zero to hero. I know that's Hercules, but you know, you have to believe that you can actually do it. I believe and I know that I can help my clients. Do you? So remember, doubt is just putting your focus on the wrong outcome and making it something that's actually true. While belief is putting your faith in the right outcome and working towards that to where you actually see the success. The choice is yours. You choose to doubt. You choose to believe. Which one are you choosing today? How can I even overcome doubt? How can I help you overcome doubt? You got to just recognize what you got to recognize debt. I often say debt. You have to recognize doubt for what it actually is. You have to recognize it for what it actually is. And we said it already, a belief in the wrong outcome. But you also have to shift your focus. Ask yourself, what's the best thing that could actually happen for me if I actually do this thing? Instead of asking, what if I fail? I would rather know what's the best thing that can actually happen to me if I trusted myself, if I invested in myself, if I trusted God to lead me into the place where he wants me to go. What's the best thing that can happen? Not the worst. Shift your focus. Change your perspective. You also have to speak life over yourself. You have to tell yourself, I am equipped and called to make this impact. I am worthy of being able to do this thing. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of what's yours. Because everybody's going to continue to say, I don't believe you could do it. Whether they say it out their mouth or whether they say it with their actions. But you have to speak the life over yourself. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So when you tell yourself and you continue to speak it out, saying, hey, I can do this. I know I can do this. It's going to happen. But the more you keep saying that you can't, the more that you're going to be stuck in the same place or wondering, why haven't I moved? You have to take the small steps in order to see the success. It's not about giant leaps to different milestones or different goals. It's not about the big jumps. It's about the small steps. Each step is progress to the success that you're looking for. Small steps, one step at a time. So that's how you're able to overcome doubt, by recognizing what it is, shifting your focus, speaking life over yourself, and taking it one step at a time. So, what's one doubt that's holding you back from seeing the success that you are ultimately looking for? I want you to write down a truth that actually counters that doubt. I want you to believe. I want you to have faith to be able to do this thing. And then take action on it. Because if we don't take action on it, oh man, we never gonna do it. You never gonna do it. But when you believe and you execute, success is just right around the corner. So going back to the people that doubted, including me. Imagine what my life would look like if I believed in the doubts. Imagine what that would look like. Imagine what the life would look like for you if you believed in yourself and the gifts that God actually trusted you with to actually win. What would that look like for you? You don't have to let the doubt win. Just believe. Everything is already inside of you. And you're already equipped to succeed. God didn't call you to this vision without equipping you for it already. Believe in him and believe in the person that he created you to be. So, are you ready to take that step are you ready to take that step towards success by overcoming that doubt? I know I am. I know that you're ready. So, continue to like, comment, subscribe. If you got any value from this, follow us on social media at the MarionDavis on Instagram and MarionMDavis on YouTube. And until tomorrow, overcome the doubt. Take that step. Y'all got this. See y'all on tomorrow.